Hi everybody, it's Mark Mazzatenta. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to help strengthen your guitar skills. And today's topic is part 2 of chord inversions. If you haven't watched part 1, go ahead and watch that first and then come back to this one. I've got some song examples to compare their basic root position sound to the progression that uses inversions. And you'll hear that it's fancier and sounds a little more slick. So we're going to start with Stevie Nicks' Landslide. There are the 3 main chords. Here's what they sound like in root position. Now what you're hearing on the recording is this. So there's the use of a first inversion chord, which gives you a smoother bass line. So you use that and add some fingerstyle, you get this. That's nice. The next example is John Lennon's Imagine. And you can see that on some of these I have a timing here to help you find the exact spot that I'm looking at. Here are the root position chords, which sound like this. But what actually gets used is this. You can see this gives you a smooth bass line, F, E, D, C, and that makes it nicer. And so here's what you hear in the recording. Example 3, Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. Here are the root position chords. Here's what they sound like. Okay, that's pretty nice on its own. Here's what you end up hearing. You can see the use of chord inversions. Once again, it gives you a smoother bass line. Okay, here's a first inversion E chord. That's a second inversion A. First inversion D. So if you use those and add fingerstyle, you end up getting this. Which is really nice. And the last example is from David Bowie, from the song Black Star. I think that's a 10-minute song, and you can see here, at about the halfway point, they go into a new section, which is in F-sharp major, which is pretty unusual and fairly difficult to play as well. So here are the root position chords, which sound like this. And that brings us back to the F-sharp major chord. Here's what you actually end up hearing. Once again, the use of chord inversions makes things a little fancier, and you can see that this bass line descends by half step all the way from F-sharp down to C-sharp. And that's really going to make this chord progression nice. So now you're going to hear this. and that makes it really slick. So, now when you study songs or learn the songs and chord progressions, I bet you're going to find a lot of chord inversions that make it fancier. And if you're writing your own songs, try to use some chord inversions because it'll make it slick and it'll make it sound more interesting. All right, good luck with that, everybody. See you at the next video.